Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome, my name is TheSparrowsJourney, this is also the Insult Simulator. We're gonna run another tournament on this one against the CPU, but this time around, and only because the game is still not out, so probably I cannot play against people yet, there's not enough people playing. WANG from Shadow Warrior.
Who wants some WANG?
We're gonna have a lot of WANG going on in this episode. My only weakness is being weak. I can't wait.
I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian blue? What's wrong with it?
It's dead. That's what's wrong with it.
No. He's resting.
So we're gonna fight Mr. J, which doesn't like us to mission his hat or his appearance. Your hat! That's gonna be my first. I love the look of WANG. So your hat doesn't own a color telly. That's gonna be my first one. And you and doesn't like you. And your sister doesn't like you. Will that work? If he doesn't pick it up. He did. And this conversation looks like your sister. All ruined. All done. All messed up. He finished it! Nice! So, this conversation doesn't like your sister? Looks like your sister. Sounds much more suitable. He has a very tiny bum and it's ugly.
Your hat doesn't own color telly. And this conversation looks like your sister.
Oh, your son worked with you?
That's a very good thing! How is that an insult? Alright, so we mentioned his sister and his looks. You... Your hovercraft looks like you. That's not... Nudge nudge brings insult to a sword fight. Your hovercraft and you is gonna probably use N, right? No. And there's two N's. He's gonna use you, I think. Ah, he did. Your hovercraft and I'm screwed. And well, we're gonna have to fail this one. Your hovercraft and can we put hand twice? I don't think so. And this doesn't make any sense. Alright, we're gonna have to skip this one and not do any damage at all. Your hovercraft. Oh. Picking hand is
Hovercraft and
is very dangerous because of this.
Your wife wanted to be you?
Did a combo over there. We're gonna have to make a great comeback. So, your hat, let's start by that, is getting fat. Your hat doesn't like, acts like, is getting fat? Is silly. Let's see what he picks. And here we go again with the word "and." Hope he doesn't screw us up now. And has tiny feet. And is getting fat. I guess this has to do with looks, so we will not like it. And he's getting fat. Let's try that. Also, he's gonna miss that. He's gonna mess up his phrase, isn't he? He's getting fat. We're gonna have to deal with that.
your hat is silly and is getting fat.
Rude!
Oh, your father acts like your country.
Your wife wants some WANG! I'm totally gonna go with that. Your wife wants some of this Wang. Sure, why not? Your wife wants some Wang. And this "and" will be dangerous, but I'm still gonna go with it. And he's gonna finish it up over there. Your wife wants some Wang, and looks like a demon's asshole. This is so low Wang right here. Oh, I could have put "and smells of a demon's asshole." I could have done that.
Your wife wants some Wang, and looks like a demon's asshole.
Your country was born in a frightened schoolboy.
Lo Wang doesn't like to be mentioned as a schoolboy. Your son, you. I want to talk about the same thing that I did previously so that I do combos, but it never really happens. I don't always see the same words. You make me sick. You make me sick. I'm missing the word "and." You make me sick. Yeah, there's no "and." Hold up. And he's gonna use your son, so I cannot do "and." Yeah, he's gonna use your son. You make me sick and are rude? No, pardon my French. Let's go with that.
A public loo changes into your son.
You make me sick. Pardon my French.
Oh.
Not bad. 12 damage, not bad. See, I want to use "you" again, but it's not here. A horny little bunny. We're gonna have to use that. Your father smells of a horny little bunny. Your father. We're gonna go with that. Smells of a horny little bunny. He's gonna use the "and." I have no choice over here other than going forward with it. Oh, he's not gonna use "and." Your father smells of a horny little bunny and is rude and is deceased. And is deceased. Whatever sense that makes. Done.
Your father smells of a horny little bunny and is deceased.
Your mother supports a dead parrot.
How is that an insult?
Will you replace the bloody parrot now?
All right then, I will. I have plenty of them in the box.
I want a live one. I'll be back to complain.
I was expecting Lo Wang to throw a little bit more wangness to the conversation, but I still enjoy it. By the lake, this is the second of 5 scenarios. Let's see if, like the previous episodes, we're gonna be able to do it all in one go without losing one match. You know, the computer's not too hard, but...
Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse?
How could I murder him when I was hiding in a shrubbery with my rifle the whole morning?
All right. You might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny that...
Your mother, your math teacher... Oh, you... will soon kick the bucket. This lady hates us to talk about her death. Yes, let's go with that. You will soon kick the bucket and... your math teacher probably murdered. We're gonna go with "and" because She's gonna go with that. She's gonna go with your math teacher. So, we will most likely have to skip to the next round with this phrase. We have the choice over there, so... You will soon kick the bucket, and... Let's skip to the next round. I want to go with probably murdered, but I don't think that will be there. We could have refreshed our phrases.
Secretly adores your math teacher.
That's fine, actually. So, let's think. You will soon kick the bucket, and... Your wife? Your house? Your wife? Pose nude for... You. Oh, she uses that. And your wife... And your wife can't dance? Acts like your house? Let's go with can't dance. Acts like your house doesn't make much sense to me. Even though the game might see it as a good thing because you are using more words. Can't dance. And everybody knows that. And acts like your house. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully she will not use it. Nice, she didn't. So there's a lot of words in just this phrase. Was born in your house? That could be seen as an insult. If her house is like a shack. Your house. And everybody knows that.
You will soon kick the bucket, and your wife can't dance, and was born in your house, and everybody knows that.
Ouch! Your sense of style poses nude for you, and you can't deny it. Oh.
By sense of style. Alright. Your wife. Once again, we can go with that. Your wife is going to be a combo. I'm seeing more and more I should skip to the next round with the previous phrase because it pays off. Your wife was born... No. Smells off your country? Please don't use it. She didn't. Smells off your country. And she's gonna use the and. No, she's not. And plays hidden object games. She's gonna have to finish. Unless she has an end. Okay, she doesn't. And is rude. Plays hidden object games. What's wrong with that? Some developers are gonna complain about this insult. Alright, we're gonna have to finish there.
Your wife smells of your country and plays hidden object games.
Ouch! Your hat was born in a hamster, you commoner.
This lady... Your father can be found in Pokemon Go. Your father dances like a demon's asshole. She's gonna use the end. But I'll have to go with this for now. How does a demon's asshole dances? She didn't use and. What the hell is wrong with you? So your father dances like a demon's asshole. And can be found in Pokemon Go. We should skip for the next one. I don't know. I feel we're gonna have a really strong phrase if we skip to the next one. Let's go with that.
Your father
might be enough.
Dances like a demon's asshole and can be found in Pokemon Go.
Ooh. Your son worked with a strange woman lying in a pond.
So, dance like demon's asshole didn't quite do a lot of damage. It was not considered rude. Your hat? Your cousin's car A duck hunter? Your cousin's car wanted to be... Acts like your hat? That makes no sense at all. Acts like your hat. It's the only grammatically correct choice I have. Your cousin's car acts like your hat. And is rather plain. I hope this is enough to finish the match over here. And want some Wang, even though that doesn't make much sense. But maybe it will count for more points.
Your cousin's car acts like your hat and is rather plain and wants some Wang.
A duck hunter wanted to be the Hell's Granny's gang. Ah!
Maybe you're not a murderer, but you sure have a filthy mouth. I'm still calling the police.
Please do. I deserve a death sentence for how I treated you. Let me just finish my crumpet.
Lo Wang would never call the police. He would do justice by his own hands. This Lo Wang is fake. Train compartment. We're gonna go against Sir Knight.
Excuse me, I believe this is my seat.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like first class to me.
Something tells me that everyone in multiplayer will choose Lo Wang. So this guy doesn't like us to talk about his age. Your mother farted on... your mother is very naughty. Farted on your father. This will give us more chances to, in the next round, have a combo. Because we can use it with either your mother or your father. Farted on you. We can go with that too. You. Your mother farted on you. And... wow, he's gonna mix that. Your mother farted on you and is very naughty. She actually is if she did that. And your father is very naughty. Sits next to this train? Nah. I'm gonna go with this. I think it makes more sense.
Your mother farted on you, and your father is very naughty.
What a very naughty family he has.
Your seat was...
Lost your tongue, mister? You... I'm glad he didn't pick that. You will murder for a seat reservation. You were... You smell of the Nazis? Does this make sense? Your seat and the No! I was gonna pick that. You smell of your math teacher? That can be an insult. That can totally be an insult. You smell of your math teacher and... we don't have a skip to the next round choice over here. And we'll always be alone. Maybe we can use that. And we'll always be alone. Let's go with that. Grammatically it makes sense, but it's not big of an insult.
You smell of your math teacher and will always be alone.
Your seat and the Nazis will murder for a seat reservation.
Are you calling me a Nazi? I don't think Lo Wang will be insulted by that. Your house, your math teacher. We use this, so we're gonna use it again. Can't exercise because of your sister. Your math teacher can't exercise because of your sister. I think that's the best we got. Your math teacher can't exercise because of your sister. Let's go with that. Even though remains unseen or unknown, why is that? I'm just stating a fact over here. Yeah, let's go with that. We're gonna complete a combo.
Your house is a hamster.
Really?
Your math teacher can't exercise because of your sister, you lying git.
Ouch.
One more of these, and we're gonna do it. So, you... or your father... I always feel like commenting about relatives is more insulting than talking about the person himself. At least that's the way I see it. So your father will be chopped to bits. Wow, that's gruesome. Your father... will be chopped to bits. And swallowed a chewing gum and... yeah, want some wang. I was gonna go with the gum,
Your
right?
father will be chopped to bits and want some wang.
That's enough.
Your hat dances like you.
See? You're too much of a commoner to sit here.
You're right. It's not my ticket anyway. I literally murdered for it, but it wasn't worth it after all.
We're gonna have to do justice again. Lo Wang continues on to the hospital.